So, now we are live. Somehow YouTube didn't work for some reason. So. Why didn't this work? Makes absolutely no sense. Anyways, it is what it is. Then I have to try it another time. Oh, can I finally sign up? Thank you. So, okay. Moin Nailu. Good morning. Good morning, Goobingtons and horses and Porsches. Hello. What world is this? A broken world. Meyi. Hello, hello. Good morning. Florex. Hi. Or Florexo. I have a question. Shoot. Here to answer it, hopefully. Maybe. Don't have any spring or load cell. In the in-game settings, how should I set the load cell brake setting value? Let me have a look once I'm loaded in the game. I can probably tell you easier. Okay. So, congrats on partnership. Thank you very much. I thought I would not get accepted once again. Thoughts on Aston GT3? I don't even own it, so no idea actually. Guten Morgen, Stephanie. Who convinced me to drive GT3? Myself. I convinced myself. And I'm very persuasive to myself. So, I think when you don't have load cell, you just have to uncheck this, I would think, and that's about it. Nothing else you have to do. So if you don't have a load cell, you should also uncheck, obviously, the load cell thing. Ich muss mal das TV wegmachen, das irritiert alle in meinen Namen. Ja. How's the cat? She's sleeping behind me right now, on her spot. We also needed a few attempts to get the partner status. Yeah, I don't know, the last time I asked was already a couple of years ago when I was streaming quite a lot. And I had a lot more subscribers there, I had the same amount of viewers. Didn't have that much YouTube subscribers, so maybe that plays a part, I don't know. But I, like, within 24 hours, they actually accepted me, so yeah, happy about that. What are the benefits when you're a Twitch partner? You get a better share. So every sub that you give me, every bit, every ad you watch, I just get a bigger share now. Which is obviously nice. And you have this nice partner badge. Tanker, good morning. Eidos, good morning. Wait, Eidos was Leon, right? I'm correct. And finally get that quantum computer. Exactly. That's the whole reason I did it. Moin, Jupp. Hey, George. Okay, then my brain is still working. Great. No, I'm gonna be doing fixed. Then I will always do a Formula 4 race. When you get Strava partner. No, so we will do today also we will do a fixed race, then we're gonna do a Formula 4 race. So I will call it a community race because all of you can just sign up for it. So we can have a race against each other if you want. Yeah, and then we go into the next fixed. I think it was good fun yesterday with the Formula 4. Maybe we can also do something else in the Formula category. If there's another race happening at the same time. TCR next? Nah, TCR is in sports car. What we could do perhaps is GT4, but GT4 is quite close, like the race ends quite close to the next start of the GT3 race, I think. Moin Mika. Well, the problem is, I'm not a 10k driver on Formula, so clickbait title doesn't work. Only a 9k driver. A mere 9k driver. Why no oval? I don't know. I don't think it's too much fun to do oval. Obviously it is fun, but I think it's much more fun if we do a Formula 4 race in between. So yeah, we can drive against each other a bit. Everyone here in chat. Hey Yako. Yeah, that command is not up to date and it probably will never be. Do you watch F1? I didn't watch a single race this year so far, I think, because all of the races have been in the morning. And I do not wake up at 5 AM or so for a Formula 1 race. Don't do F4, yeah, do F4. Yeah, but we do F4 at, what is it, Summit Point? No, it's not Summit Point, is it? Oh yeah, it is Summit Point. Because it starts pretty much right after the GT3 race. What series do I watch? I mean, I still watch F1 when the race starts at a normal human time. And I basically watch DTM, that's about it. I don't know, I feel like if I smash the pedal, then I just get understeer. Maybe they smash the pedal with open setup, because open setup you can do different brake pads. You watch WEC? No, I don't think I've watched a single WEC race in my life. think I've once watched it live at the Nürburgring. I don't know, in 2016 or so, or even earlier than that. But yeah, I never really watched WEC. F4s? No, F4 is not a shitbox. I did a F4 race yesterday already, it was good fun. Yeah, if it is open setup, then when you change the brake pads to low friction, then you have to smash the pedal a bit harder than medium friction. I did not drive Oschersleben IRL yet, no. Unfortunately, because I think IRL is actually quite the fun track. Does the static camera feel better than the motion one? Depends. For me it feels better, for a lot of people it doesn't feel better. I can just judge the car a lot better what it is actually doing over bumps and how it's reacting. What might be the complete opposite for you. So yeah, you can try it out, but doesn't... because I use it doesn't mean that it's best or better for you or better for anyone. I mean, also depends on the corner if you want to have a good exit, you know. I mean, in general talking, you always want to have a good exit, but some corners you don't need a good exit because there's immediately another corner following after. Bias is 50% right now. Slow in, fast out, exactly. Congrats on the partner, thank you. Most I can do is slow in, slow out. Yeah, I mean... a 71,000, that's about right, I would say. But still, compare that number to how many users Twitch has in general, it's quite low. Yep, what Eku said. That's exactly it, what you get with partner. Twitch partner after driving GT3, coincidence? Yes, coincidence. Du musst iRacing im Windowed Mode spielen, fahren, tun. Dann bleiben deine Fenster drüber. Gets revoked if you drive pickup. I doubt. Muss ins Meeting. Viel Spaß im Meeting. See you after the meeting. To 17 around here for someone who doesn't race very often. I would say it's really good time. Well, I'd say it's an okay time. Moin Astrid. No pickup this week. Well, we did pickup this week. We already did pickup this week. So it's not like I'm abandoning my lovely pickup. Yeah, where was this posted even? But the picture, the Brands Hatch track looks yeah, interesting. Ich fahr mit Schuhen. Ja, mit der weichen Feder ist ein Socken geiler. Nö. Also ich fahre ja auch weiche Feder. Aber kommt halt drauf an, mit was du besser zurechtkommst. Bei mir ist es definitiv mit Schuhen. I'm only doing fixed, yeah. I plan on a DTM return, for sure. That is the big plan for this year. Exactly. Race room comeback. And so far the plan is to stream all of my esports races in race room, DTM and stuff like that. It's based on race room rating, yes. So you need some high rating in order to get to top split. Situation with R1. Supposedly it's starting in a month. Price pool in DTM, nothing is announced yet. We don't have any announcements so far. Still driving with low for seatback? Yeah, generally, like compared to most other people speaking, low for seatback, yeah. Thanks, man. Ooh, good idea, good idea. We're gonna do that now. Where can I put it? Not on this one, I can put it on... I guess this button. Would this be good? Yeah. Uh, where even is that stuff? Huh? Why is it so? Why are the important settings so far down? Man, oh man. I'm using A6 Nova Blast 5 at the moment. Why do you need to turn off TC? Because sometimes when you drive over curbs, the TC just activates. Let's see. I'm curious about the difference now that it does. Do you use iRacing for feedback? Yeah. Definitely not using LMU for feedback in iRacing. The electric Mini, the NXT cars, is a lot of fun, to be honest. Like, you wouldn't believe it, but it's really a lot of fun. And I still have to do the leaderboard qualification for the race. If you're taking it semi-seriously, it really depends what you want to do. But at the moment, if you want to do like GT3 racing, maybe with some multi-class and stuff like that, or GTP, then I would recommend you to go to LMU. iRacing Creventic Endurance announcement. I have not dedicated pickup class. Shoosh. Well, maybe that is something to look into if we are bored, really. "12 hours? Oh, way too long." More in color, by the way. I think the button is on the wrong side. I need it to be here. I need to change it. Scroll. Just set the toggle to the throttle pedal, yeah. Spezi pain makes you want to have a Spezi now. I have a couple in my fridge. I'm drinking too much at the moment. Too much Spezi. I'm addicted to Paulaner Spezi right now. What is Spezi? It's basically a Cola Fanta mix. But much better. It's much better than just that. Are you gonna do iRacing 24 hours Nürburgring? I plan to, yes. I think I still know it, Kalle, but I'm not entirely sure. But I think I know what you're talking about. Esse gerade eine schöne Pulled Chicken Bowl mit Paula Spezi. Wow. Geil. What's the goal for 24 hours? Win. Is there a hot lap shootout? No. It's just gonna be a basically a normal online race that you sign up for it. And top split is then just gonna be, yeah, the main esports grid. Oh wow. I don't know how well I hit turn 1 in my previous PB on the server, but that's a 10th. I'm not looking at telemetry while driving, no. Well, maybe it's exactly this 1.5 tenths that I was missing to the top guys. So yeah, let's see. I thought you said you would never drive GT3 again. Well, yeah, I said it, but I mean, that was always about to... That promise was always about to be broken at some point. Same way I also said I will never do a Smurf account. So tomorrow you're gonna see my Smurf account. No, that's gonna be a promise I will hold for as long as I can. We do F4 today? Yes. After every fixed race we're gonna do a Formula 4 race, and every one of you can sign up for it, so we can kind of make it a kind of community event. No, don't worry guys, there's not gonna be a Smurf. There will never be a Smurf. Never say never, because maybe at some point it's required as an esports driver, but as long as I am not forced to it, then I'm never gonna have a Smurf. No, it's not gonna be hosted F4, it's just gonna be the race. And I mean, as long as no one of you really grinds Formula, doesn't matter if you lose rating there or gain rating or whatever, you know? That's also why I do Formula, because I don't care about the Formula rating. That's why we can just take these races as kind of a community thing. Because I guess most of you don't really drive formulas too much and probably don't care too much about the formula rating. At least that's what I think. I only have 2K on formula, that's fine. Yesterday you would have been in my split with 2K. I mean, maybe it's gonna happen today. Who knows? Who knows who signs up for it when we do it? But I mean, 4K is too high. But maybe we can crack into the 3Ks. Oh, that's already a good grid. Leave space. Because you can pray, but most of the time you're gonna end up being turned around. And do you wanna lose half a second in a lap, or do you wanna, you know, end up in a barrier? I always choose to lose half a second and not end up in a barrier. Läuft GT3? In Ordnung. In Ordnung, würde ich sagen. The soft needs it desperately, no. No. I might be doing maybe Long Beach, I'll maybe try out. Because I think the next 2 weeks I'm gonna mix Porsche Cup and GT3 a bit, depending on how the races are gonna be like. But I wanna focus primarily on GT3 these next 2 weeks in order to prepare for DTM. Or like not really prepare, just like, you know, get a better feeling for GT3 so I'm not just absolutely dog shit in a DTM race. Yeah, qualifying will be important. But I think Long Beach is also not gonna be too popular. I don't think there's gonna be too many people driving that. Are you running Merc in DTM? No, I'm just gonna be running whatever is fastest in DTM. I'll be driving Long Beach. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do 1 or 2 races at Long Beach, who knows. Maybe one day Porsche Cup, then another day GT3. We will see. What is this DTM championship? It's just gonna be like the GT Sprint, like the IMSA, like you can just sign up on iRacing for the race and do it. It's just gonna be on one day. Just gonna be on one day with, I think, 4 time slots though. And it's starting in 2 weeks, so that's probably when the iRacing series will also launch. Yeah, we will see. I mean, next week is Mugello. I'm not sure how much fun GT3 is there. Yeah, look on the DTM website. Either DTM website or iRacing website, they have info on the DTM series. Yeah, hopefully Norris Ring soon. That would be great. Hey, Reto. DTM is just gonna be a normal GT3. So, nothing different. If I qualify pole now, then yeah, 11k I rating today. If not, then not. Okay, we are way closer compared to yesterday. Yuri in a Mustang. Yeah, but the track is insanely fast. 0%. Second gear? Okay. Have to try the next practice session. Yes, toggle TC. But yeah, we are much closer compared to yesterday. Like, that was a pretty good lap. It's crazy what it can do if you just sleep over it one night. Like a completely different driving the next day. Yeah, I also feel like it's too slow, but I'm not sure. Might have to try. How do you toggle TC? There's a TC toggle button that you can map. Lower track usage means faster time, yes. iRacing is the opposite of realistic there. If you have dust on the track and if you have all kinds of trash on the track, you're gonna be the quickest. And if the track is actually rubbered in, you have the lowest grip. iRacing Logic. Wie ich mein Lenkrad greife? Ganz normal. Ja, vielleicht kann ich irgendwann mal ein Foto machen oder sonst was. Okay, let's go. Daumen durch die Öffnung? Ein bisschen, ja. Nicht viel. So, mein Daumen liegt auf der Hälfte von der Öffnung. Very low force feedback, ja. Morgen, Luca. Ich weiß nicht, Luca. Ich verstehe halt den Grund nicht, warum ich mit einem Smurf hier fahren sollte. Also, welchen Unterschied macht's, ob ich hier 100 I-Rating verliere oder nicht? Absolut gar keinen. P2 was quite nice to me yesterday. He was working together with me. I was too far away. Otherwise I would already have P2. Yeah, still non-linear force feedback. Oh my god. I lifted too much, I think. I see Yuri survived though. Or has Yuri done the bowling? I'm using fixed setup. So whatever fixed setup is. Turn, you piece of GT3. Doch, also ich verliere Rating nur mindestens einmal am Tag. No, just fixed. Moin, Alex. What was the soft again? I forgot. $5.9, okay. Not too shabby. Moin Gabriel. Moin Garx. No, there's no difference between 10k, 5k. It's just that we drove more races and gained more I rating. I also still have to pre-order Forza Horizon. Nice and easy 100 euros out of my pocket. You're not the only one, HM. Including me. Oh, what he's gonna do. Okay, no dive. We need a move, yeah. They need to be closer though. Problem is, obviously, Mate has draft as well, so it's almost impossible to really overtake right now. What the fuck? What is he doing? Does he have a slowdown? From somewhere or what? Come on, serve your slowdown on the fucking racing line, man. Good fucking job. So our question now is overtake or push him back to Henry. We're gaining to the car ahead, actually. Nice. If I somehow get into a little bit of draft for the last lap, that would be nice. Ah, such a good lap. Destroyed by one corner. So, Merc power, come on. Not bad. Not bad at all. It was a good move by him. I got some oversteer going into the left, which was bad. And then the switchback attempt from me was just, yeah, lousy. Come on, what am I doing? Probably even don't get a chance in the bus stop anymore. Over. That drift over the rear tires was bad. Maybe still a chance, I don't know, come on. It was a good overtake by him. It was a pretty good one. Ah, it was a good race though. Or was it was it a slowdown or was it something else? Like, have you guys seen the slowdown badge? For sure it was a slowdown, right? Yeah, slowdown. I left a bit too much space here. I could have squeezed him a bit more. Yeah, this oversteer killed it for me here. Got wrong angle into the curb here. Monitor blinked. Huh. Did it? Was this lap? Nah. But I mean, where did he get the slowdown from? No, I don't know. Like, there's no slowdown, right? Because he didn't cut anywhere. Like, there's no cut here. Or... Is that a cut, maybe? This could be a cut, I think. No, up. But where? Am I stupid? Yeah, but he already did something weird here. I think he actually had a... I think his monitor actually turned off here, had a black screen probably. Because I mean, this one, you would only react like that if your monitor goes black. So I don't know, I believe that. I don't think he lost the car. No, he didn't lose the car. He had a black screen for sure. Those are not inputs you do when you lose the car. Like, his car was completely fine. He just loses visual right here. But yeah, still, serving your slowdown on the racing line was a dick move. Anyways, didn't matter if you had a black screen before. This is a fucking dick move. Okay, this was still fine. This here was, I would say, okay, but this one was terrible. Just not accelerating out of the corner and stuff like that. Anyways, was still a good race. Hey, we got +7. The grind continues. Okay, let's go for Formula. Snetterton is actually in 4 minutes. So, do you guys want to do Snetterton or do you guys want to do Summit Point? Gran Turismo slowdown penalty? I would love that. I actually like those slowdown penalties from Gran Turismo. We need to make Lasse famous on Strava. Does he use Strava? Let's see. Okay, are we gonna do Snetterton? Yeah, come on, let's do Snetterton. Without practice, without anything. We just sign up. So, and all of you guys, you sign up as well. Because
super chatted $1.99. You back on Paysto.
Good morning, man. Good morning, Rice. Yeah, pace looks pretty good today. So everyone, sign up for Formula 4 Snetterton. We're gonna do this. Do you talk to Lasse or just race him? Basically, just race him. Let's see. Lasse Buck. Is that him? No, definitely not him. Well, there's way too many Lasse Bucks. Do you have a link? Yeah. Do you drive Formula with helmet cam or roll cam? Well, you cannot drive iRacing with roll cam. Ich habe seit ein paar Monaten iRacing-Frag und ich mag Porsche Cup sehr, aber fällt es mir schwer, da reinzukommen. Hast du Tipps, worauf man sich als erstes fokussieren sollte? Ich würde sagen, auf die Bremse vor allem. bremse und versuche das Auto lieber zu unterfahren. Do I play other games? Nope. Nothing. Nothing else. So, let's check out Lasse's Strava. What is the Meng doing? We follow. He has 1 follower. 10 activities. Afternoon ride. Afternoon walk. Afternoon ride. Night walk. So he's doing walks and bike rides. Ooh, a run actually. That was in 2025 though. So he's not uploading anymore. Or he's not doing anything. We need him back on it. But I think he is running, right? Didn't he? I think I watched a stream of his a week ago or some weeks ago where he said that he is running. Not often, of course, but he was running or something like that. He's walking, okay. Yeah, then upload those walks on Strava. Easy. Lasse is doing Porsche Cup right now, actually. Oh yeah, he's live.
No one in front of you.
2.4k soft. My goodness. Oh wait, you can't see. We go this. Boom, boom.
Where is people going? Fucking people are mating and stuff. What the hell? We're trying to make Porsche babies. Okay. He's not a fan of me. Bye. Let's reactivate Strava account. Bro, what? Job told me you are a big Strava guy. Bro, what? Big Strava guy. Alright. Okay. Job is more like big liar guy. Oh, my.
Alright. Our race is ready. $2.2k soft. Patrick, hey, okay. I see some of the same names, I think, that were yesterday in the Formula 4 race. How long is the race here even? Is it longer than the regionals? Usually breaks slightly early and softer rides. Yes, exactly. Oh, it's fixed setup, I believe it is. Yeah. Cool. Why is my skin not showing up properly, though? Crazy how much knowledge you guys have. I've never heard of Alba Larsen. Not to disrespect him, but you guys have a lot of real-life driver knowledge. Ferrari factory driver. Ah, in the okay, F1 Academy. Now I get it. Gotta learn the track. Einfach nach Gefühl, so wie es sich anhört. I know because I'm Danish. Okay. I give you that. I give you that. Formula rating is not the same as GT rating on iRacing. So that's why I have different rating in this race. Yeah, I just have a black mouse skin. Nah, I don't care about my formula rating. I can crash my formula rating down to 1k. So I think 55.5 or something was a good brake bias for the car, right? Oh, okay. The green cones are the ones for the speed. The glazing of Alba is unreal in Denmark, but I think it's nice if countries still do that, because like there could be a really good German prodigy driver. In Germany no one gives a shit anymore somehow. The only time Germany gave a shit was when Mick Schumacher joined Formula 1 again. Then it was like big news and stuff. But otherwise for like German talents that are basically unknown from their name, unfortunately no one gives a shit. So I actually like that, like, for example in Denmark, then people go crazy about it, you know? Or like in other countries, that people just support their drivers from their country. Isn't Tim Tramnitz now a BMW factory driver? So he's out of Formula. He's a GT3 driver now. I'm only by engine sound, yeah. Wait, in Germany we also had like Sophia Flörsch, where everyone went crazy about it. Until I think everyone realized that something is not right in her head. Okay, I can carry more speed here. Yeah, she basically immediately returned to racing. She has been racing ever since. I've seen Lance Stroll being announced for GT3 here. It's gonna be interesting. Aww. Honestly, he's gonna be doing good. I mean, Lance... We can banter about Lance all we want. He is a good driver. Otherwise he would never have been... like, get to where he is. Obviously he got to Formula 1 because also a lot of money. But he got to Formula 1 also because he was a really good driver. So let's not forget that. So, yeah, maybe... And... We can talk about the same topic as yesterday again. A Formula 1 driver, even if he's on the lower end of the Formula 1 drivers, is still gonna be better than 99.9% of all GT3 drivers. That's what I would say. But I guess we'll see. So where we are, P6. What's P1 time? 47. Okay, let's practice some more until the time runs out. What I rating do you consider a driver to be good? At no I rating. I can consider a driver to be good at 1k I rating. Never seen you that far off. Well, there's a first for everything. That's why I'm at 1k. No, but it's crazy how, like, everyone is always taking I rating into like how good or bad someone is. Of course it reflects a little bit of like where your skill level is. But you can have a 7k driver who is a lot worse than a 4k driver. I'm learning the track, Patrick. Or I'm giving you a chance. Second lap at this track? Well, same. Then you're a better learner than I am. Time to actually turn on the fan. It's getting hot. What's the weather gonna be like today? Highest of 15. Okay. We're back gonna convince myself I'm one of the 1k drivers that you'd consider good. Still new to iRacing, so I'm only 2k, but maybe 25 races. I need coaching because I no longer know what I need to learn, honestly. Well, I am here for you if you need coaching. Just fill out my form on my Discord and then we can schedule something. Yeah, if you're around 5k, if you're like around 5k, I think you have the possibility to also go to 10k. That's just a grind. Yeah, I think if you hit the last corner correct and really good, then third gear is probably good. You can toggle TC, yes. Coaching is 80 euros an hour. But all info is on my Discord about that. Well, 4K? 4K still has some work to do, I believe. But everyone still has work to do. Even I have still work to do, to learn. Why I don't have a website? I don't know, I have not yet put the effort in actually making like a website and stuff like that. I thought about it. To do all of that. Because I think it makes the stuff easier. Well, yeah, maybe at some point I'm gonna do that. Who didn't start the race in front of me? Humble Monkey, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you very much. No, it really depends. It depends on each and every single driver. Mostly what I see with like people that are at like 4, 5, 6k is like, or even 7k, that they're just making too many mistakes still. The consistency is not quite there. They have really good pace, and they have basically pace that the top guys are doing, but they're just too inconsistent with it. DMG, I guess that's damage. Thank you so much for the sub as well. Prime as well, thank you so much. DMG. Einfach Nick. Also you. Oh no. I was reading chat for too long. Nick, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Oh no, tier 1, not a primer. Now everyone is overtaking. Oh. Any tips of understanding how far away a car is? Depends. If you have a triple screen, then you can easily, I guess, see it. And if you do not have a triple screen, well, then you kind of have to guess where the car is. Doesn't work otherwise. Like I also, like when I drive against people, I just have to assume that they're hitting the apex, and then I drive my line that I know, hey, I still have exactly one car width of space to the apex. Maybe sometimes I leave more space, of course, most of the times. But yeah, that's just how you have to do it. You just have to kind of hope that the guy next to you is hitting his marks, and that way you can squeeze him up until the apex, or like very close to the apex. if you do not have triple screen. If you have triple screen, it's much easier to see where exactly he is. Der hat ja, im Grunde eine coole Strecke. Ich bin die, glaube ich, einmal mit dem Porsche Cup gefahren. So, let's go. Push to pass, DRS. Third gear. Oh, third gear is kind of good. The biggest loss I've ever had was like 180, I believe. I don't think it gets higher even. I think it's capped at 180. I would love to find out what the biggest loss is that I could have. If it can go up to 200. But I think multiple times I had 180 as my biggest loss. So I think it's capped at 180. All fear the Red Bull livery. If you have consistency problems with lap times, that you should slow it down a bit or keep fighting until you get it drilled. What oftentimes happens is that people crash in front of you. That as well. But what oftentimes happens is when you want to reach consistency and want to get better, what oftentimes happens is that you overdrive the car. So yeah, Emil, it can be good if you just take it a bit easier, take out some of the pace, and try to drive a bit more relaxed. That way you usually still drive quite fast and be more consistent, and in the end be faster in general, because you don't do as many mistakes anymore. You don't over push it, you don't then brake too late or go too wide, get understeer and whatever. So oftentimes when you're chasing this consistency and chasing good lap times, you're just starting to overdrive. But often, like, consistency oftentimes is very much linked to just concentration. So if you're just not 100% really concentrated, then you just cannot get your consistency down. You want to be on the top level? Still there. Of course, it always depends what you see as like overdriving, you know, like which level of overdriving. But even I catch myself very often of overdriving, wanting too much. Like in my GT3 races yesterday, for example, there were a few instances where I wanted to really be in the draft of the guy in front and then just over pushed. And yeah, went just over the limit of the tires and whatnot and made me slower in the end. And then consistency is obviously also down because you make more mistakes like that. But also there's always, I notice a huge difference in consistency when you are fully locked in, focused, or a little bit distracted. And that's also something you can practice. Like if you can practice focus. And focus is actually one of the most important things to have while racing. Like what I'm doing right now is not the best for focus, so the consistency is not always there, not always great. But if you like, it's a crazy feeling. Like when I do my esports races, and for example when I was winning the championship in DTM esports, back a few years back then, I have never in my life been so focused in the races, and I achieved insane consistency in insane times that I've never been close to in practice. All because I was fully locked in. And it's something I cannot like really teach you. Like, yeah, you need to do this and that to be fully concentrated. Just something you kind of have to learn, and also learn over time and not get distracted by small things. Turn on subway surfers on the side to be fully locked in. Yo, Jamie. Congrats on your win, by the way. I saw you said it was unexpected. But there's also different ways to be concentrated. Like, some people need absolute quietness to be concentrated. And like there's a few things that I notice when I'm practicing, for example. Like in races, of course, no one is speaking to me, I'm completely on my own. Everything is quiet, and that's how I'm fully locked in. But then sometimes I practice, like for example late at night practice, I'm in Discord with teammates, friends or whatever, and they just keep talking about a random topic, or we talk about a random topic. And sometimes I'm still absolutely laser focused on my driving while just having a conversation in like hearing a conversation in the background, you know? So there's different ways how you can find rhythm for yourself to be locked in. I wouldn't say there's a clear mark to what is consistent and what is not. Like if at the moment all of your lap times are 1 second apart, like plus 1 second, minus 1 second every single lap, well then that's your current consistency, and if you improve on that, even then in your next race you're just 9/10 up and down, then you improved your consistency. So there's not one set value where you would say this is consistent. You can only set yourself a value for what is consistent for you, what is something you can achieve and where you are. But yeah, ultimate consistency would be everything within a tenth. That's what most of us esports drivers are aiming for, and even a tenth is quite a lot, like everything within half a tenth or so. Depends of course also on the championship, on the car, how much actually you can do in terms of consistency, because tire wear and all of that stuff. But yeah, it really depends on the viewpoint of it. You're a good sim, very good sim. Haven't practiced much, I'm not fast in the dry. Was a reverse grid win, okay. Yeah, but still, good. Oftentimes when you don't practice a whole lot, you do your best races. Because you're not expecting much. And then you're like, what could go wrong? Which track was it? Was it also Snetterton, actually? No, Snetterton was in the beginning of the season, I think. That's a race I actually watched. Ah yeah, you got taken out in turn 1 there in Snetterton, yeah. Donington, okay. You should look at the braking point. And then once you're close to your braking point, you shift your view to the apex. Once you're just before the apex, you shift your view to the exit of the corner. But also can be a little bit personal preference. Some people like it to look like way further ahead into the corner. Some people like to look just before where you are going now. Whew. I hope I didn't break your arms. Did I actually hit him? Yeah, I did. My SR. I was only concerned about your arms or something. Or I recently saw a reel where someone was actually leaning in front of his steering wheel and the steering wheel went crazy. Broke his teeth. Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. The reel that I saw. So we go back to GT3. Oh, a wild cat appeared. Hello. Yeah. Come here. You can cuddle. Or not. Or yes. You can also have a quick look into the camera. I'll say hello to everyone. Papa. My favorite motorsport to watch, DTM. DTM. A question: I want to upgrade my wheelbase from Moto R5 to R9 or R12, and I don't know which one to choose. Well, if you have the R5 already, then I don't think it makes much sense to go for R9 because the difference is just not big enough, I think, in order for it to really make sense. So I would go with R12. I have the R16, so I think the R16 is a very good wheel. If that is also in your budget, I don't know how much more expensive it is compared to R12. Don't forget bus stop, try second. I'll try it, yeah. Carrera Cup Germany on the DTM Wiki in this peak. I haven't watched it in a long time. Is it easy to jump from car to car? It's not easy though. It throws you off quite a bit at first. But it's okay. So is there soon coming a new server that I don't have to join the old server? On entry, okay. I'll check it out. Hockenheim last season is worth a watch. I might actually have watched one race. Hockenheim last season. Not sure. Giga fight for the championship. I think I actually watched it. So let's check back on what everyone's doing for a second until we join the practice server. Yuri is running P3, an open setup. I mean, I could be driving open setup as well. I'm as fast as this guy.
Why not?
But nah, I just don't want to. Lasse.
Just want to do something else.
Oh, he just finished. Pablo. P12. Lubo. Everyone's live.
All the time.
Bro, everyone realized that the morning streaming times or like afternoon lunch streaming times are actually the best. So everyone stole my streaming spot. And actually no one is streaming at nights anymore, at evenings. So everyone changed to driving in the mornings now.
I have seen Noah driving the GNG setup yesterday, and he was staying really fast on the throttle yesterday everywhere.
Yeah, Noah's the only one who streams in the evenings. Or one of the few ones. Ah, we have a new server. Nice. In. What pedals do you recommend? I can only recommend pedals I've driven before. So DRS, Heusinkveld Sprints, and Moza CRP2. The soft higher in the evening? I mean, yeah, but I don't think most people are driving for the soft anymore. I think it's been like that back in the days, like that streamers and everyone was driving for like trying to get into the highest soft. But I think that's not really the case anymore. And actually, most of the best softs at the moment are around lunchtime. Like in Porsche Cup, in I don't know about GT3, but the biggest softs we usually have seen was like around lunchtime actually. And then throughout the evening it actually takes off again a little bit. Use different Newton meter settings for each car you drive? Yes. Nur wurde gestern abgeräumt. Okay, we have a look. We will have a look. Live. So this one, I guess. Ah, so he had mate behind him.
Ah, jetzt kommt die erst schon wieder. Ja.
Well, rage quit. Has he watched the replay? I would call that 50-50, to be honest. Like, Noah has a lot of space to the left here and turns quite a lot to the right. And obviously mate also comes quite to the left, so... I don't know. I mean, yeah, it was a bad dive, but in the end, I think this is a 50-50 racing incident. That's what I would call it, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to judge. In the end, mate wasn't ahead at the apex, so in the end it would always be like with a race director, it would have always been his mistake, and mate would have been would have gotten a penalty for it. So it's on mate. But I think Noah could have, I don't know, yeah. That's what I always say. Do you really wanna try and be like very close and try to defend it like crazy, or do you wanna have a little bit of leeway and open up a bit? But that's also how mate overtook me in the last race, for example. It's because I always leave too much space so I don't get crashed out. So what is better, losing one position, or like leaving a bit more space, or being crashed out? So that's always the way how you have to think about it on iRacing, simply because the iRacing, yeah, netcode and contact physics are like that. Unfortunate for him. The wind direction overlay from either cups or eye overlay or race laps, any of those. If Noah uses triples, you would race closer. I mean, Noah was very close, you know? He was too close. But yeah, triple screen could help to race closer for sure. But the thing is, I don't want to race close on iRacing. Because of the stupid iRacing netcode, I don't want to be that close. Because I just know that 90% of times it goes wrong with the netcode on iRacing. Ja, Mate hat ja genau dasselbe heute bei mir gemacht. Slowdown einfach auf der Ideallinie abgefertigt. No, of course you're looking at the apex, but you have a better feeling for where the car is next to you and you can definitely get closer. What car is that? Clio Cup car. No, it's a Mercedes. mean, you're basically seeing my ultra wide with the sides cut off. That's what you guys are seeing. Hearing Yuri flaming mate. What has he done now? True, wanted to try second gear. I have to remember. Muscle memory is already so in that I really have to think about it to do it. But first of all, I also need a reference time with first gear to see if it's really faster. Nope, I would say LMU is better. Not sure, I feel like the car is not rotating. I mean, you definitely want to be in first gear, and then maybe short shift into second. Yeah, I mean, LMU has much better netcode. Not quite yet. Okay, I think it might actually not be too bad, yeah. I want one more really good chicane. And then try first gear once again to see if it makes a difference. Give it more gas, well then I'm too much into the traction control. I destroy my tires like that. Yo, Sam. Yep, GT3. Oh, one more good try, come on. Okay, so that would be my average corner, I would say. Let's try first gear this lap. Still, I could have went early on throttle for sure. Still, I have to remember to sign up for the race as well. Would you ever do GTE on stream? Probably not. Also never off stream. GTE time is over. I did years of GT3 on iRacing. I don't have to do it anymore. International, no Porsche Cup Day 2, yeah. Correct. Ah, I have him in front of me now. He lifting? What's my guy doing? Okay, nice. That was faster. Because the car is rotating mid-corner. Which it doesn't with the second gear. But I'm gonna give second gear another try. You can make it work, I think. But I'm not sure how consistent or easy it is. Smaller? No idea. I don't even know what they do on GT3s. I have no idea about GT3 setups. So I cannot help you with that. Das war Max eine normale Pace? Ja, aber auf der Geraden hat er geliftet. Eine normale Pace auf der Gerade zu liften. Okay, another try with second gear. Hey Lou. No, I strongly believe first gear is better for me at this very moment. In what series do you have the most race time? Well, that's an easy answer, I guess. Porsche Cup. Use a second gear in both. Oh, then I'm just driving it wrong. Then I have to, yeah, I have to be much earlier on throttle probably. Okay, I guess I have to continue trying. Who's the best driver you've raced against in iRacing? Many. Like all of the top guys, basically. Not me. Yeah, I don't think we've ever raced on iRacing against each other, have we? Yeah, no. I also can't remember. I can't even remember ever seeing you in a race. So I don't think we've ever been in the same race. When do you toggle the TC in the corner though? After your initial throttle input, then I just click it at some point. So basically my steering wheel goes straight for the first time, so I avoid spinning around, obviously. How's the racing going today? Well, first race was really good, surprisingly good. Much faster than yesterday. Much easier to drive than yesterday as well. Okay. Brake bar is 50. Oh, just out of the last and out of the first. Collins is driving. Huh. So everyone's coming out to play now. That could be quite the crazy soft then. Yeah, then join with your main account. I mean, you described your problem yourself and how to easily fix it. One lap practice, well, you finished second in the Formula 4 race, you can do the same here. With 1 lap of practice. But would it also be better second gear out of turn 1? Alright, sweet. Problem is though that I don't think I have time for another race today. But we'll see. What if I don't short shift and just stay in second? Car will use second out of turn 1, okay. Maybe that could be the last bit that I'm missing, out of last and out of turn 1. Because I always feel like I'm not accelerating good enough there. Maybe it's the first gear. I mean, no idea if ultrawide even works on PlayStation and console. That wasn't too bad. Okay, second gear is better. Ah. Car has power and traction. So, whole lap incoming. And 5 and 6, really? Let's try. Just about, maybe. Yeah, good tip, Pfizer. Thanks for making me try it. That's the thing, like that should be something I should have tried long time ago, you know? But you kind of just get stuck on doing the same thing over and over again and try to be better with doing the same thing. Even though you could easily gain time by, yeah, just trying something else. Okay, it was too early. What's a good tire moment GT3? No idea, I just do a little bit of weaving. Yeah. And some tire scraping, and that's it. It's Rapti. Thank you so much for the raid. And hello everyone. How was your racing? If you did racing. Le Pain's Ultimates. Why Le Pain? Was it not fun to do? Too broke for iRacing. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, muscle memory still is second gear for turn 1. From 1 race away from 11k, will I do it today? Probably not. Well, depends. Depends how much I need. But yeah, I would need a 8k soft now, I would need a win, and then I can get close to 11k actually. My opt is a 14.9 right now. And yeah, opt doesn't matter. Opt is just fake. Opt all time. Ich fahr gegen den, der sich anmeldet. Oh yeah, I think second gear is quite nice. We will try in the next race. Because the TC doesn't kick in the very beginning as well too much. Like it very much nicely gets the car rotated around the corner. So I'm sorry, little cat. But I actually need my legs, my whole legs right now. Yeah. So, you need to find your own sleeping spot now. Because I don't want to get too much understeer by braking more. And she's back on my legs. No, I can't. Can't right now, I'm sorry. Oh, Charlie is not driving. Hey, Patrick made it to split 1. So this one is actually not that crazy of a grid. No, also bus stop you do not want, you never want to get close to 100%. In real life 100% doesn't exist. Why do you talk to a German cat in English? Because she is not German, she doesn't understand German. She's never been talked to in German before. A 100 bar in real life, I mean, yeah, but 100 bar in real life is something completely different than like 100% in the game or something, you know? Well, I'm not gonna be pole position, so you don't have to tell me that. She should get some courses, or she doesn't need to. The cat is living in an English-speaking household. So she doesn't need to speak German. I went great. Yeah, that's what oftentimes happens to me as well. Like I have really good pace in the first few days. And then I just start to overdrive. Right now I'm in exactly the spot where I'm basically at perfect pace. Well, still not perfect pace, but good pace. But I will probably soon start to overdrive it. Isn't it a bit strange that you have one but 50% is faster? No. In real life you can press 300 bars, but it is faster with 100 bars. Is that strange? It's not totally normal, so it's the same in the game. not everything maxed out is always the best. Same way with your steering. Well, you have much more steering lock available. Is it faster to go full rotation steering? Or is it faster to go less steering into the corner? You can think of it like that. Exactly. In real life you would have infinite kind of braking force. Of course, that's not totally 100% true, but you can see it like that, that there's no 100% in real life. Yeah, you can probably brake a bit later with higher percentage, yeah, but then you just can't get your car to get turned into the corner. So it's always a trade-off. Yeah, you are always here, that's true. We need someone with a Go Setups name account in my chat. Everyone thinks I'm sponsored by Grid & Go. But good marketing move, to be honest, Kalle. That was not good. Oh. Those are some good times, some close times. Could have made it to P3. Yeah, without a mistake, could have been P3. But we take it. What's Yurika doing? Nothing? Why don't you feed the throttle? Because you want to, it's all about weight transfer. So if you feed in the throttle very slowly, you don't get the weight transfer shift from front to rear that you want. So the car basically understeers the whole time if you go really slow into the throttle. So in order to get the weight transfer in, and with that coming the rotation, you want to be aggressive on the throttle. As aggressive as you can be. Come on, when do all of these people have more I rating than I have? I don't want to be number one anymore in these splits. If subs you go bowling in turn one, nah. I pass on those subs. Why don't you race in the 40-min series? If you read the number 40, that is the reason. I retire real quick. Where are you? You're P12, that's not too bad. You're in front of Yuri. You're in front of Lubo. No, I do not cap my brakes. Yeah, you have to do it the other way around. Be aggressive on the throttle and easy with the brake. I'm behind Pablo. Do you like the M4? Yeah, M4 is one of the cars I feel like is the best looking. I like it a lot. How do you know how much percentage you have to brake? Practice. Morris don't want to pit or fuel save? Correct. Das heißt, in Kurven, wo man mit Übersteuern zu kämpfen hat, kann es besser sein, langsam zu bremsen als aggressiv. Ja, exakt. Immer, du willst eigentlich immer langsam bremsen. Ja, egal in welcher Kurve, egal ob du Untersteuern, Übersteuern hast, du willst immer langsam bremsen im Grunde. Practice more counters, 10 already today. I prefer standing starts. Because it's about reaction time and no one can fuck it up and it's all about you and no one else. Rolling start is always about someone else, what someone else is doing, unless you're P1. So I like rolling starts when I'm in P1, but I dislike them when I'm... yeah, any other position in P1. I'm using the inbuilt stream elements multi-chat. Let's hope I don't have damage from this. Okay, spotter says car is fine. Alright, we tried. Let's settle in. I don't know, Sobrero was like standing still at the apex of turn 1. That was strange. Man, I don't know, the cold tires in the beginning are not my friends. Yeah, okay. GG's. GG's. Push. Nice. Do I have to warm them up more? Well, P1 and 2 is driving away. Two 4Xs already. Man, oh man. Why is it not turning here? I guess bad wind as well. Okay, so I guess P1 and 2 are gone. It's a fight for P3. I think we actually have good pace to maybe fight it out. If I finally lock in and not understeer too much the whole time. Won this time? Oh, just about. Yeah, the wind is different this race, I guess. Oh! Bro, one more time I'm disqualified. Just about when we actually caught them and we're on the rear. Man, oh man. Good kill before turn 1, how fun. Huh. Was a quick race, I guess. My race also ended almost 3 times already. Oh, he has to attack next lap, otherwise I'll probably be able to attack. Okay, there we go. I mean, that was always about to happen. Tja. And I mean, I kinda knew it was happening this race. If there was gonna be a race, I knew it would happen this race, 100%. And it was, I guess, my mistake anyways. Wasn't anyone else's mistake, was mine. Sad. Was a good race. Good pace as well. Just tried too much in the end.
Okay, we'll get him next time.
I mean, here I already couldn't risk too much because of my incident points. It was the curb. I should have went over the curb a few more centimeters. And that way my car wouldn't have understeered into his. Yeah. He got... It's exactly the same thing. Like, one-on-one, exactly the same situation. Fuck, I clicked the wrong thing. It's mirrored, really. Hello? Two Mercedes are getting understeer into the outer car. Oh man. Oh, the Mustang got so lucky. Just the rear tires in the gravel, back straight. Ah. One time you try something you don't... Like, I also don't want to just sit behind all the time and grind my rating like that, you know? I mean, I could just have finished P4, yeah. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I also want racing, so... Wäre das in echt auch passiert? Ja. Schätze ja. That was a good race, was fun. And we don't want to get to 11k too fast yet, right? We want to take our sweet time. But that hurts. That hurts. So, I don't have time for more, I think, today. Next race is at 3:15. This race finished just now. Nah, but I'm also not feeling like doing another one. We leave it with that. That's fine. And then we start, we grind again. I don't know even know if I have a video tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow is gonna be another live stream. Maybe tomorrow we can drive some more, get some rating, maybe, hopefully. Jared
Boland super chatted $9.99 for the iRating Recovery Fund.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Jared. iRating Recovery Fund. We take it. So, who are we sending you guys off to? Let's see who's... Yuri, Pablo. Is Yuri continuing? Let's see who else is live. Maybe we can raid someone small. Ah, David is streaming. Yeah, let's raid David. Come on. So, the guy that we've killed, I'm gonna be raiding him. Send to Dona. Alright, yeah. Short stream today. Only 3 hours. But, yeah. Probably if I don't have a video idea for tomorrow, then I might be streaming tomorrow actually some more GT3 races, because it was good fun, and I think the pace is slowly coming. So yeah. Have fun watching David, and see you guys probably tomorrow. I think I want to stream some more tomorrow. Oh, not starting soon.